Brian Powell of I Run Far, here with Karl Meltzer after how many 100-mile wins is this?
That's 35th.
35th. Yeah. Getting up there a case and a half of beer's worth?
Yeah, we're getting to 36 pack. It's kind of funny. I always kind of have some analogy, right? But people start asking me if I'm going to go for 40 now. I'm just going to go for whatever I do, you know. I've achieved my goal. I believe I had this goal when I said with Red Bull when I first signed with them, is that, what's your big goal? And I said to win 35 times. Like, there you go.
There you go.
It's kind of funny how it evolved that way, but yeah, it is. It's weird.
And now you're 35, and you'll keep rolling.
I'm not going to stop racing.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know, this was not a real competitive race, but it was a good run for me. It's a good kind of feel of what kind of shape I'm in, and obviously it's pretty solid.
14:30 on a. It's not a PR kind of course, so it's pretty solid.
No, yeah, no, it's one of those courses that's runnable. Everything in here is runnable, with the exception of a couple little things that you probably walk up. But other than that, it's one of those courses that, even like Rocky Raccoon, my 14:34 could be beaten too. You catch someone fast with some wheels that can really knows what they're doing, they could run 13 and a half for sure. You know, I think it's just one of those courses. But you know, the 14:30 was great. I mean, I was trying to break 15. That was really my ultimate goal, and definitely beat that by a pretty large margin.
So you've run 15 and change and 16 and change here before, correct?
Right. Mid 15, 16:06.
And what do you think brought you this much faster?
Well, I just, you know, I'll say I really just had a better day. The 16:06 was 6 days after the Coyote 2 Moon deluge. That was to see if I could do 206 days, and I ran great.
And you couldn't because, well, one was canceled.
Well, one was right, and I ran 178. But yeah, it's kind of funny. But the next year I kind of came in a little fresh, but I just really had a lousy last 20 miles. I got tired. I was really sore, and I couldn't bust through that soreness.
You were walking?
I was walking some, but when I was running, I thought I was running fast, but I wasn't really running fast. You know, I was jogging. So, but you know, I just felt better later. All the time was made up in the last, 5 hours of the race, really.
So you were able to keep cruising pretty well?
Yeah, I was able to keep turning them over. 9:30 miles. I said just average 10-minute miles, and you'll run, 15 hours or something. So.
Yeah. You've run some very competitive races in the past, but you've also run a lot of races where it's Karl.
Yeah.
How do you
push a 2-hour lead at mile 65 or something like that?
How do you push yourself on a day like that? Because a lot of people would just be like, okay, I'm just going to cruise it in and win.
Yeah, well, I think, I don't really push myself to the limit. I mean, Nick Petitello pushed me here. I mean, you got to give him a lot of credit for that time as well, because when you're leading, you never know how far the guy is behind you. You get a report from 14 miles ago, and that just says, well, how well did I run here? But, so Nick kind of pushed me a little bit, but anyway, when you got a big lead like that, I don't like to slow down. I don't want to push it that hard, but I don't really slow down. I'm not going to walk and say, I'll just take it easy. I want to be done because I hurt and it's sore.
So that might have not been a 100% day, but you're trying 90-95%.
Well, there's room left out there, but it was pretty solid. I mean, I probably only had 4 minutes of downtime.
Gotcha.
I mean, that's no messing around, Seth Hales crewed for me, did perfect. I ran through a few aid stations where I got all my stuff and didn't stop running. So that was really pretty clean,
Come June, you're going to be pushed.
Yeah.
You're going to be following, probably, right?
I'll be following. I'm not. Yeah, I'll totally be following.
So you're excited to run Western?
I'm excited to run Western. I mean, I'm psyched to finally get in the race for all these years, and I just hope to go there healthy and have a good race. Sure, I can run top 10 there. I know I can run top 10 there. I'm gonna fool myself. I can't think that. But I'm not really contended to win. Yeah. So I'll go there and I'll run it hard and I'll do as best as I can and deal with the heat, and I'm not looking forward to that, honestly. I mean, I know last year was cold, but that's not going to happen again. So, it's going to be fun. A new race is always fun. I always go faster the second time, but
you've got some experience.
I got some experience. I think I finished 60 times. I think I can do it. I'll be all right. Yeah. If some belly hurts a little bit, I'll figure it out and I'll be fine. So that's just how it works, I got it down and I'll run.
And then is it 2 or 3 weeks after that till Hard Rock?
Yeah, 13 days till Hard Rock.
13 days.
Yeah, Hard Rock's Friday. So, yeah, that'll be the double thing. And I'll try to do my best at that and see if I can come close to what Nick put down, Nick Clark. And, then put on Spiegel race and run in Steamboat again. That's pretty much my season in New Rock and a couple other stuff.
Yeah. Before that, before you go to States, you have Lake Sonoma. That's even going to be a bigger burner.
Yeah, the Lake Sonoma track meet. again, it's 3 weeks after this, so that's another thing where I just want to go enjoy the party, and I'm going to run as hard as I can. I'll do my thing, but this, 25th, I don't know, maybe, maybe I might come in 25th, but that's fun. It's just going to be fun. And quad rock, I'll go quad rock maybe for a sooner, see where I'm at.
You got a pretty full schedule now.
I'm pretty full, yeah. I'm nuts. I don't know why I do that.
You might enjoy it a little bit.
I don't look at every race in my life. Quad rock is not a race. U-rock is not a race.
So what are your A races this year?
Would be Western and Hard Rock, that double combination deal, and then definitely Run Rabbit Run. I mean, I said to Fred, I said, dude, I get to wear the number 1, right? He's like, yeah, well, I'm coming back.
There you go.
Because I get a lot of ones, numbers. So, yeah, I want to go back there for sure. I got to go back and defend. No doubt about it. And I hope I hope the field would get strong. Right now, it's kind of on the top end of the list is myself and Jeff Browning. Hopefully some faster guys will enter. And a lot of those other faster guys in the U.S. have a schedule or something already kind of dialed in or planned. So
yeah, but I think last year even people did, sort of after the summer season, people run Western States and Hard Rock and Leadville, and then they can get in.
Right,
and run late.
And that's the beauty of it, because they can get in. It's like, okay, well then that's, I put my name on the list because I'm in anyway. So I might as well put it on there. So no decision making for me there, but it is. I hope that race goes off really well this year. Make a few adjustments, minor adjustments. It's going to be that much better. So it's going to be cool. I'm really looking forward to that, and hopefully having a day like I had last time.
Well, one of the things I've seen, consistently from you is really strong pacing. What's your take on, pacing a 100-mile, front and back half?
Well, I think I know what my limits are. Like even when my time is fast through 19 miles, it was like 2:30, same time as Scott Hyman, 50 miles. So it was really too fast, but for me that effort was easy. Like I said, I came in here, my legs really did. They felt light and just kind of like, some days you're sluggish and everything's thick and you just don't want to run. And some days you just have this bouncy feeling. Well, today was one of those days when I started and I had that ran up that first hill and it was like, whatever, like jogging along, and it was Nick and I way out in front of everyone else. So I kind of knew that it felt good, and I just ran with it, and I ran what my effort level was. It wasn't a hard effort, and I just kept that going, and I was hoping to keep it going all day long. And this time it worked, I just nailed never had a belly problem as usual. I never had many belly problems. My fuel was good. Whenever I felt like I needed fuel, bam, I threw some gel in me, and I was good. So I don't know, I just hit things on the nose mostly. Didn't feel like it really early, but it's like anything else, you get in the zone. And kind of, you go.
Do you see people making big mistakes on the nutrition front? Like, is there something that you just see consistently that you're not doing that other people are that they might want to change?
I just think you should keep it consistent what you're doing instead of always trying variable things. A lot of different foods, harder foods, man. You really got to have that dialed for nothing to go wrong. I think you need to stick with the basics and the easy stuff with the gels, whatever kind you use, and I use this gel, so because I'm kind of a nut, but and I drank a lot of soda out there. I drank some Red Bull, I drank some Coke, drank a bunch of different stuff.
So it's basically gel and liquid diet.
It's sugar. It's basically sugar. Yeah, for me. And most people, I think they really vary things. They plan on doing something where it's hard to say I'm going to eat gels for the first half, and then I'm going to move to hard food. Well, you don't really know that. Because you can plan that, but there's no way you can stay to a specific program like that when you're out there and you feel crappy at mile 50 and if you want a potato, but you say, oh no, I'm going to keep doing gel to mile 60. Well, of course not. You eat what you want, I don't know. It's you got to experiment. You got to figure out what works for you, which is hard. I've found what works for me, and a lot of other guys have too. So it's a matter of experimenting a little bit, but don't do something new in your ultra, you never do something new, always resort back to what works. So
do you have a certain amount of calories you're shooting for an hour between soda? I mean, roughly.
Yeah, I probably consume about 200. I think that's what my body works on. I like to say a gel serving every you know, 25 minutes or something like that. That kind of translates to about 200. Sometimes
Maybe a little bit more with. Do you drink soda?
Little
Red
soda
Bull?
and soda and Red Bull.
Do you drink water on when you're actually running? Do you carry
bottle
water?
is usually water straight up, because water's the equalizer. If you have kind of a bad belly or something like that, you can always just go back to straight water and kind of try to flush yourself out if it's really that bad. Don't not pound water, but just only drink water. You don't want to pound it, of course not. But yeah, I'm pretty simple. Gel water and maybe chicken bouillon, Red Bull, done.
There you go.
Done.
Get it done.
Pretty good combination. Yeah, it's good.
Cool, Karl. Well, congratulations on another win, and look forward to seeing you at some real big races over the next couple months.
Cool. It never gets old, you know.
Keep enjoying it, Karl.
Still always enjoying it.
All right. We're gonna one bonus question. I'm gonna pull this out of the AJW stock room.
Nice.
Wintertime beer in the Wasatch. What's your favorite?
Well, right now we're working the Pandemonium Pale Ale, which I just won from Scott Jaime.
No, that's right. How did you win that from Scott Jaime?
Well, Scott Jaime and I had a little side bet. He gave me a 15-minute cushion on our 50-mile split. So I had my split at 50 and his 50-mile winning time, which was 6:24. I was 6:36. I'm drinking my favorite winter beer now.
So you got a 6-pack out of Jaime.
6-pack out of Jaime out of it.
Nice. That's the way to do it, Karl.
You know, gotta win something out here.
You got to buckle on a 6-pack. There you go.
That'll work.